Hey YouTube weight loss surgery family, it's Sherry, the real Share Bear, coming at you on Thursday, August 21st, 2014. Doing my 18-week, I believe it is, update out from VSG, or vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had in Tijuana, Mexico on April 17th, 2014 with Dr. Fernando Garcia. So I celebrated my 4-month surgiversary this week. Whoop, whoop. So that's exciting. Can't believe it's already been 4 months. I was talking to one of the newbies coming up this week. No one's stopping me but me, Gracie Elliott, and found out that she is from Knoxville and actually lives like 5 minutes away from me, so we're nearly neighbors. But she said something about me being a YouTube veteran, and I laughed. I thought that was so funny because I don't think of myself as a YouTube veteran. I'm only 4 months post-op, so I feel more like a sophomore. And on the scale, if VSG Tanya 2011 was like, had her doctorate, and less of Sarah was in grad school, then I feel like I'm about a sophomore, so I just thought that was funny. Anyway, my high weight, 253 pounds, day of surgery was 233. Last week I came to you at 268 after a loss of 2 pounds. This week I come to you at 264 pounds for a 4-pound loss. So I was excited for that. Good loss this week. My BMI, I've mentioned before, started out in the super morbidly obese category. 50.6 or something like that, is now 37.9. So seen a lot of improvement there. That's a total of 89 pounds down overall and 69 since surgery in 4 months. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to start out with shout outs this week because I have a lot of them and I don't want to forget at the end. The first one being No One Stopping Me But Me is her YouTube name. As I mentioned, Gracie Elliott also lives in Knoxville, and she's also a nurse, so I'm looking forward to meeting up with her soon. She had her surgery this week. She and VSG Bulldog and Melly May all had their surgery this week, and they're all doing really well by all accounts, sounds like. So wanted to say a big shout out to all of those people. Good friends of mine that I've made over the time. Melly May and Lindsay have been around for a long time. They were like me. They had a long wait, so I'm thrilled for them to be on the loser's bench finally. Schleeby on Facebook had her surgery, so I wanted to shout out to her. Of course, Round Man Disappears had his. I shouted him out. He's doing incredible. 258 pounds. I told him he's already smaller than me. He'll be at goal in like 2 months. But he's doing well, so happy to hear about that. Erin, VSG, went to Mexico and had her surgery today, so she's a cutie, and I wanted to say shout out to her. Of course, Walter, my man, I was so thrilled to see that you made it back on YouTube, made another video this week, letting us know that you're still on point and still headed in the right direction. So I'm happy for that. I know we all feel for you, man, and we're all still keeping our fingers crossed that you'll join us on Facebook. That would be amazing if you would, but keep fighting the good fight, as you say. And then also Renee VSG, I saw a post from her on Facebook. She had the sleeve her gallbladder out, and a hernia repair all done. So a lot going on for her this week, and that's smart of you to get the gallbladder out while you're at it, so you don't have to go back to surgery like I did. So a little shout out for her. I also wanted to let you guys know I have a meetup planned. That was some good news since I didn't get to go to OH. I have something to look forward to. I'm actually meeting up with TK Sleever when she and her wife Michelle come to Chattanooga, and we're going to go whitewater rafting. It'll be my first time whitewater rafting on the Ocoee with them next month, early September. So I'm looking forward to that. And then a couple of other people have hit me up and said that they have plans or potential plans to come through my area in the next couple of months, and I won't name names in case those don't materialize, but some other potential meetups in the works, and I may get to go up to Kentucky to hear Billy's husband sing karaoke. He does competitions up there. So I know I was kind of down in my video last week, so I wanted to let you guys know good things that were in the works for me to get to meet some of my dear friends from the community. So I'm super excited to meet up with TK soon. That's it for shout outs. I've just been taking it easy mostly this week. Tried to do some housework to get back into getting around, but today was my first day back at work. I did fine, not a lot of pain, and not too exhausted. I'm a little bit tired, but it's been about 2 weeks since I've exercised, so I'm sure I've lost some of the conditioning that I gained. So it's time to get back in the gym now that I'm feeling better. I enjoyed seeing everybody's posts from OH. It looks like everybody had a blast. I'm happy for everybody that got to go and share time and place with other people who get it, as you say. And I can't wait to have the chance to do that myself and meet everybody and share the love. So it was good to see those pictures and stuff come in. And I wanted to mention hair loss this week. Hair loss has not been an issue for me up to now, and like I say, I'm 4 months out, but it seems like this week hair loss has just started hitting me hard and fast. So wanted to mention that. Skin care, with skin laxity and flab, loose skin, whatever you want to call it. I'm having issues with that ongoing. Also, it's like my fat layer must have been a layer of collagen in my face, so I see a lot of fine lines as I approach 40 this year coming out. So I wanted to mention I'm doing a guest appearance. They asked me to do a guest appearance. I'm going to be the guest Friday vlogger tomorrow on Bariatric Divas, and I'm going to be talking about skin issues and skin care, things that we can do to take care of our skin post weight loss surgery. So if that interests anybody, I hope you will join me for that tomorrow. And then I just wanted to mention, as far as my progress goes and how I'm feeling about my whole journey, I feel like I'm entering phase 2 as I define it. It's not phase 2 like Fat Kings Phil is into when you get into maintenance, but for me, what phase 2 looks like is just a settling in to the routine that I have put in place over the first 4 months, and I just feel like I'm kind of relaxing and settling into things more than when I was first starting. I feel like I can eat more intuitively now, where I know that anywhere I'm going to be, whether it's eating out, in a social situation, at work, or whatever, that I trust myself to make good choices and to be able to find something that I can enjoy on the go or in any situation. And I really don't feel like it's an issue as far as people wondering why I'm not eating so much, because I can pretty much eat, depending on the portions, sizes, you know, like a half of a meal or a third, maybe a third of a meal, and then pack up the rest. And I think a lot of people do that. They'll divide their meal in half when they're trying to watch their portions. So I don't feel like it's too far out of the realm of what people with a whole stomach would eat. So I have not been doing a lot of tracking. Obviously, I was in the hospital and NPO part of the time, and, you know, in and out of pain medicine, and I couldn't be bothered with tracking, and so I kind of got off of that, and I need to get back on it. But for right now, it's just kind of been interesting to see how I do, intuitively speaking, and just by eating what I know works for me and whatnot. But the main thing that I feel like I get out of my Fitness Pal is knowing how much protein I've had for the day, because it's hard to guesstimate that without putting it in. So but experimenting with that a little bit this week. I did have a couple of days where I made some poor food choices because of the emotions I was dealing with when I wasn't able to go to OH. But I did realize that, and I got right back on track. I reached out to a few friends in the community, and I want to say thank you. You know who you are. If you lended me a shoulder to cry on and lean on during that time, it was a little tough for me, but anyway, I'm back to it, and I think I learned to trust myself more by falling off the wagon, or whatever you want to call it, and then dusting myself off and getting right back up the next day and getting on plans. So I'm proud of myself for being able to do that, and just more thankful than ever to have my sleeve as my tool and my community as a support. So I want to say thank you to everyone who, again, watches my videos, who comments, the people who don't take time to comment, but you do watch my videos. I appreciate the time that you spend following my journey, and I hope that you all feel as loved and supported by me as I do by you guys. So new subscribers, welcome. People that have been with me for a while, thank you so much for your support, and it means the world to me. But I'll let you guys go. Hopefully you can catch me on Bariatric Divas guest vlogging tomorrow on Friday. And remember, this stuff works, but only if you do. Bye guys.